Welcome to Busan EFM News at 3. I'm Juliet Hum. President Park Geun-hye called today for efforts to ensure a bill meant to reform the pension system for civil servants will pass the parliament by the end of this year. South Korea has delayed fundamentally addressing the issue of pensions for civil servants, despite being aware for decades that the current pension plan is not sustainable. Park made her case for pension reform, saying it would be a difficult and painful process, but would only get worse if delayed further. Her comments came a day after her ruling Saenuri Party unveiled a set of measures to reform the pension program for civil servants in a way that reduces the government's growing pension deficit. South Korea's foreign minister said today that North Korea's nuclear threat and historical and territorial rows pose risks to stability in Northeast Asia, calling for measures to build trust and promote regional cooperation. Foreign Minister Yoon Byung-se made the remarks at the opening of an international forum aimed at promoting a peace initiative in Northeast Asia proposed by South Korean President Park Geun-hye. The three-day forum brings together government officials and private experts to exchange views on issues such as nuclear safety, energy security, and cyberspace to enhance regional peace and cooperation. The vision calls for countries in the region to build trust through non-political cooperation before dealing with political and security matters. The Gyeongnam local government announced that it has conducted audits for a budget for free school meals in schools, while the Gyeongnam Education Office is facing a request audit from the Board of Audit and Inspection. The school superintendent of Gyeongnam, Park Geun-hye, held a press conference yesterday saying it had decided to deny the audit by the Gyeongnam government and accept the request by the Board of Audit and Inspection. The Education Office will not conduct a self-inspection that was originally scheduled for November. The Health IT show showcasing new technology, combining cutting-edge information, communication, and medical treatment in Korea, began yesterday for a three-day schedule. 50 companies, including a digital hospital, U-Health, and wearable device companies will participate in this show, introducing a variety of devices. This newly created event by Bexco and Kotra was created in conjunction with the Busan ITU Plenipotentiary Conference with 193 participating nations. Of the results of a management assessment for 15 city-supported organizations in Busan, 5 organizations, including Bexco, received the highest grade, Ka. The city plans to notify each organization of the results and act accordingly to the ranking received. A moderate conservative has been elected as Toronto's new mayor, defeating the brother of the controversial incumbent, Rob Ford. John Tory won 40% of the vote ahead of Doug Ford, whose brother Rob admitted problems with alcohol and crack cocaine use during his 4 years in office. Rob Ford announced last month that he would not seek re-election as he undergoes treatment for a rare cancer. The results of the mayoral election were announced on Monday night after more than 90% of the votes had been counted. Now for the weather. Today's weather will be clear throughout the day. The high in Busan will be 21 degrees and similar to yesterday, with the waves rising from 1 to 3 meters in the seas. Fine dust concentration levels are normal today. It is currently 20 degrees here in Busan. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan EFM.